Now, another good way to manage your emails and remember important emails is to use something called categories. And a category is a group that you can put your emails into that gives a colored band at the top of the email. Let me show you how it works. If I go into my inbox, you can see over here on home is the category section. And currently I've not selected or made any categories, and the computer just comes up with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in fact there are lots more. If I click on all categories, there are the 6 showing, but if I click on the down arrow, you can see I have got lots of different colors for different categories. Now there are different ways you can go about making categories. You can set your categories up first, or you can just select an email and put it into a category. So I'm going to do the first way. Click on Categorize and all categories. And I'm going to select blue. And then I'm going to rename the blue category like this. And I'm going to name it ICT Help. So any emails I get, I could put into this sort of light blue color, so I know it's ICT Help. Click OK. And if I go to categories, you can see that's changed to ICT Help. Let's go to another one. And I'm going to select the green category and rename it. And I'm going to say Languages Club. Okay, so any emails that do with my Languages Club I go to, I can make green. Click OK. Now, do you see what's happened here? Is that because I've highlighted an email, I've actually got them categorized. So I don't actually want those to appear. So if I right click and select categories and clear all categories, there you go. So I've now got my 2 categories here, and I could add a lot more if I want to. So what I'm now going to do with my emails is I'm going to categorize them. And the way to categorize them is this. Select the email. This one looks like IT Help. Right click on it, go up to Categorize, and click on the color that you want. And you can see, if I just click off, that a little rectangle, colored rectangle that's there. So any other ones? Help with Outlook, right click, Categorize, ICT Help. So there's another blue one, and you can see it's a nice little blue band at the top. I've got a green one for languages, so there we go. Select my email, right click, categories, Language Club. So now I've got 3 of my emails in my inbox that belong to 2 categories. Now, if I go back to home, and what I can do is, if I go to view, over here in my inbox, I can actually sort my emails by my categories. So if I click on here, you can see that it now groups them by the categories I've made. So that could be another way of managing your emails and remembering which ones are important. And there are other things that you can do as well by clicking on the colors. Later on, I'll show you how you can sort these by these 2. So those are using categories. It's a very useful feature, particularly for the most important emails. But what I would suggest to you is don't use too many categories, because you might end up just only having 1 email per category. Now, finally, if you want to remove a category, then simply right click on it, go up to categories, and then select clear all categories like that. And the color block disappears. So that is categorizing emails by making categories or groups.